Hello. What would you be?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yeah.
Straight away.
That's a good one.
You know.
Oh, Hulk.
He'd be up there for me, actually, Spider-Man.
Hulk.
Maybe Iron Man as well, yeah.
How are we, guys? Enjoy that?
Yeah.
Good questions then, yeah?
Yeah.
Some really hard ones. I'm not doing it, some really hard ones.
Come on, girls, you okay? Yes, my brother, you good? You good, Rickman? We're on getting hooked, yeah?
Is that okay?
Yeah.
What school are you from? You from school?
Ashton Vale.
Yeah?
What's a high five?
You alright? Good to see you, bud. You alright?
Who's got chocolate bars in there?
Me?
Anyone got chocolate bars? Chocolate bar tax to come up here. You have to pay me chocolate bars. How are you? I like it. I don't often get a hug. What I'm proud to when the team get a penalty.
Behind buddy.
Oh, come on, let's go. Let's get some noise. Are you ready? Bosh!
Yeah.
Boom!
Yeah, straight out the middle.
You ready?
No.
Oh.
Stop. Hard as you can.
When you do this again? When you laugh?
Yeah.
Go on. Bosh!
Yeah, finish.
Bosh!
Hey. Go on, Tommy. Go on, Phoebe. Last one. Yeah.
Right, go easy on me the questions, alright? After you in a little bit. Going in and lunch now, is it?
Are we off? Who's firing away?
Who's the strongest on the team?
Well, you get me in trouble because the lads will be annoyed if I say who I think. I'm going Sinclair Armstrong. I think it's the strongest in the team.
Who's your Bristol City superhero?
What, as in a player?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go... I'll go Jason Knight because he's the captain. And I think he leads by example in what you want people to do.
Will you take us to the Prem this season?
I knew that one was coming. I'm going to do everything I possibly can, and I'll get the players to do everything they possibly can. So hopefully, we'd love to.
How long have you played football for?
Played a long time ago. I've coached for 20 years now, so I've been coaching for a long, long time. So, yeah, lots of age
Did you play
groups.
football when you were in primary school?
I did. I played football till I was about 19, 20. So, do you play?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm going to interview you.
Out of all the superheroes, what superhero will be the best at football?
Oh. Good question. Superman's got to have a bit of an advantage because he can fly, right? So I think I'll go for Superman.
Who was your hero that got you into football?
My favourite player who was an idol growing up was Roy Keane. So I loved how he played the game and his passion and how hard he worked in his leadership. So Roy Keane was my idol growing up.
What is the hardest bit of your job?
Hardest bit of my job? Having 25, 30 players that I have to manage every day, and I can only pick 11 of them, and they all want to play. So that would be the hardest bit.
If you could be any superhero, what would it be?
I always like Batman.
Batman.
Batman, I like. Who's yours? Who's yours?
Spider-Man or Superman?
Spider-Man or Batman for me. I like Batman.
How hard is it to be a manager?
Yeah, quite hard. Quite hard, hence I'm losing my hair. Yeah, quite hard. I think it's a great job as well. So don't get me wrong, I get to, as you saw this morning, I get to watch football, coach football, talk about football every single day. So it's lots of good things. I get to meet lots of people. I get lots of good things from it as well. But it's very difficult. I think, like I said, lots of pressure to win football matches, lots of pressure to try and get to the Premier League, lots of pressure trying to keep players happy. So I think it's one of those, yeah, tough job but great job.
Who, impossibly for you, who is your... Wait, what was it? Who's your favourite football player in the world?
Now or, well, Roy Keane when I was growing up. Who do I enjoy watching now? I enjoy watching Jude Bellingham, to be fair now. I think he does a bit of everything really well, so I'd say him at the minute.
Who is the hardest player that you've ever played against?
Coached against or played against? I didn't have a great playing career, so. But I was very fortunate, I did play against a few. Coached against... I've been lucky to coach lots of good players. Whoever I coached against is very difficult. We had some tough games last year. I thought, even this year, Wolves were very good this year. Yeah, I'd say as a team, probably Wolves were very difficult this year in the Cup.
All right.
Who was your favourite player growing up?
My favourite player was Henry. I was an Arsenal fan growing up, and he seemed to be the best player at the time, so that was him.
How long do you take doing your hair?
I used to take a long time, not so much anymore. I've done this in about 30 seconds today.
Who got you into football when you were younger?
I would have played with all my friends when I was about 5 or 6, but my first team was when I was about 10 or 11.
How long have you been playing football for?
Well, I'm 27 now, so maybe about 20 years, but professionally I've been playing for 7 years.
Have you always been playing football?
Yeah, football was my only sport when I was younger. We always used to play out in the streets. And like I say, I was playing from I was about 5 or 6 and never played any other sports.
When did you actually start supporting Bristol City?
When I joined them. I was an Arsenal fan, like I said, growing up. And then when you become a footballer, you just look after the team you play for and you try your best for them. So the day I joined Bristol City was the day I started supporting them.
Did you always want to play for professionally?
Did I always want to?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I think I would say for everybody, you all want to play professional football. And that's, that's the pinnacle, that's the best thing you can do. But when I was your age, I was just having good fun, enjoying it with my friends. And then when you're a little bit older, you can worry about playing professional.
Is it hard to listen to your manager?
Hard to listen to? It depends. Sometimes.
So when you're playing, is it?
When I'm playing, you can't hear him. There's too much people shouting in the stadium. But because I play on the right, I play as a right winger. Usually I'm right beside him, so he's usually passing the messages on. But yeah, it's usually very loud, so you can't really hear what he's saying.
What do you love more, your hair or football?
My hair?
Your hair.
Oh no, definitely football. No. Football, of course. What do you love more? Hair more? Fair enough.
Who's the best player that you've played aside?
Against or with?
With.
My best player I play with, I'll say my good friend Jason Knight. I was lucky to play against Cristiano Ronaldo as well. For Ireland. Last year we played Portugal and he scored 2 goals. So that was a good experience.